Welcome to Card Corner. These are the cards. That's the corner. Today I've got these Godzilla Holographic sticker packs. I'm a pretty big fan of Godzilla. I've seen most of the original movies. I've at least seen all the ones from like the 60s and 70s with Mothra, Rodan, King Ghidorah, Mechagodzilla. There's a few more as well, but I think that they are... Some of them are kind of like super cheesy, but I always at least really like to see all of the like practical effects and decision making that goes into those types of movies. I really love the like the models that they use instead of now where everything's done with computers. They would actually like make these like tiny miniatures where even the roof tiles, it's like those Japanese style roof tiles, and even those were like individually put on so that when Rodan comes through and does like his gust of wind, that they like all individually fly off, which just looked so cool. I think I've opened one of these packs before, but it was Transformers by UCC Distributing and Surreal Entertainment. There's a Toho logo down there. All right, first up we get... Oh man, it's really hard to see through the foil. It is the big man himself. Very foiled. All right, and here it looks like a cartoon version of Mechagodzilla. That was such a cool costume. That totally looked like different than all the ones that had come before that with the metallic, but I feel like they could have made it look even more metallic because it does kind of look like a plastic version of metal. All right, here's a Force of Nature. He's doing his atomic blast. And here is Godzilla again. More atomic blast. It looks like this is like a pattern. And here's I think that's Mechagodzilla in profile and front view. So it looks like these are mostly like, I guess this is a picture from the movie, but a lot of these are very sort of like graphic design heavy, which is kind of interesting. I really think that especially this one looks good because it's nice and bright, but especially the dark ones, like it's like these radial patterns, but where they meet sort of makes it look like it's like square or checkers almost. I don't know how I feel about that. There was one that I saw that I think was my favorite just because of the plot. Like it was Godzilla versus Monster X, or Godzilla versus the space mutants or something like that. Anyway, they get approached by these aliens from Planet X who want to borrow Godzilla to fight King Ghidorah or something like that, and they promise the humans that the cure for cancer in exchange for Godzilla, but then they do something to like trick them, and it's actually they like take Godzilla for themselves and then ravage Earth with Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah all at once. It's just like some of the plots are so crazy. And that's one of the things that I like about it, is that like, so the movies do like have sort of like a similar feel, but then there's a few of the movies that have definitely their own distinct personality, and I think that is definitely one of their strongest. Anyway, here's like a childish version, kind of similar to this Mechagodzilla. Looks like these two go together. All right, here we get the space beam attack with Mechagodzilla. And here is a Strikes Back. Looks like a sports logo almost. Man, the foil really, and especially because it's so dark, you can not see like any of the detail on there at all. All right, here's Godzilla from the side. I promise. Oh, if I do the glare, you can kind of see it better. This is the set where you want the glare. All right, here's Godzilla doing a little tail whip thing. The bright ones definitely look better. All right, last pack. I definitely do think it was that same company because I remember they used these cardboard spacers, which I thought was a very interesting choice. All right, here is Godzilla's silhouette. Here's the Godzilla footprint. I guess it's another Godzilla pattern. He's kind of like to the side here, and I don't know if they knew what they were doing necessarily with some of these designs. There he is from the side, and oh my god. Like, it's not just me, right? Like, this is nothing. I can't tell what this is. Like, I can see it says Godzilla occasionally here, but I don't know what this picture is. All right. So now that I've opened them, it's definitely one of those products that I kind of think I should have not bought. So I would say buyer beware. My main thing is that it just has this terrible foil pattern, and I do remember that the Transformers one having that too, but maybe it's just because there's like a bit more like fine detail, whereas the Transformers are more like blocky and square. But for some reason here, it just it seems way worse. Like it totally dominates every single one of these. Some of them I think would have been all right. I don't know about that one. But I feel like especially for this one where like it could have been this sort of cool pattern, but then it's like broken up by a secondary pattern in the foil, which I think it's kind of bad. And I guess this one is theoretically, because it's the most like Godzilla-y one, being from the movie, but it's still so hard to see anything. So I guess my favorites is probably this Mecha Godzilla card. The fact that it's so bright, I think, mitigates the foil being a distraction thing. Let me know in the comments which one you like the best. If you want to trade for any of these Godzilla stickers, the information on how to do that is on the About page of my YouTube channel. Like the video if you enjoyed watching me opening these Godzilla cards, not cards or stickers, and subscribe to the YouTube channel for more card and sometimes sticker related nonsense. This was Godzilla taking a look at these holographic sticker packs. Take it easy.